Hello everyone, my name is Mark Edward Blanton with The Real South Africa.
And I am Dr. Latasha Blanton, also with The Real South Africa.
We have an amazing group trip that you will be interested in. It's with the African Diaspora News Channel. A great YouTube channel gives you great information about what's going on in Africa. But we have a group trip featuring Phil Scott, the host.
And the trip is going to take place on March 16th through the 25th. It's going to go to Johannesburg and Cape Town, and It's in 2022. If you're interested in traveling, please send an email to info@therealsouthafrica.com.
And we'll see you here in sunny South Africa.
What you didn't know about Christmas in Africa. Christmas is often associated with North America and European countries showcasing glowing Christmas light shows, winter markets, parades, and picturesque view of snow-capped mountains. On the other hand, an African Christmas does not have a lot of those characteristics, but is nonetheless remarkable. There are around 350 million Christians in Africa who celebrate Christmas. Many celebrate the same traditions as Western cultures, such as singing carols and giving gifts. But the little differences and details in how Africans celebrate Christmas are really interesting. Here are some of the things you didn't know about Christmas in Africa that you may want to incorporate in your holiday celebrations this coming Christmas. Number 1, some Africans celebrate Christmas on the 1st of January. Coptic Christians of Egypt and Ethiopia celebrate Christmas on what is to most of the world January the 7th. Coptic Christians observe the Julian calendar, which came before the Gregorian calendar, the one most commonly observed today. And number 2, Kwanzaa is not celebrated in Africa. And there is a possibility you will find a lot of people that have even never heard about Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa, contrary to popular beliefs, is an African American holiday rather than an African one. The holiday is meant to celebrate African families and social values in the US, observed from the 26th of December to the 1st of January. The holiday was established by the professor at the California State University in Long Beach, and it was first celebrated in 1966, and it culminates in a feast and gift giving. And what you didn't know also is that Muslims in Senegal celebrate Christmas. Most of the Senegalese interpret secularism to mean they should celebrate all holidays. Islam is the predominant religion in the country, but you will see Christmas decorations strung around. Many mosques are also decorated with Christmas lights during Christmas days. And number 4, gifts are simpler in Africa. Gift giving isn't as much of a focus in Africa during Christmas as it is to the rest of the world. Gifts are usually particularly and practical in nature, such as soap, school books, or even a new set of clothing to wear for Christmas service at a church. And Christmas is more social in Africa. Whereas in the US or other areas of the world, you might celebrate at home with your close friends or on Christmas, in Africa, it is an opportunity to visit friends and family in your community. Some Africans in the Southern Hemisphere celebrate Christmas with summertime big barbecues, and it is a time to go back to the village for the most of the city dwellers. And church is the main focus. Other than being with friends and family, going to church is the main focus for Christmas in Africa. Churches put on native scenes, dance performances, and carol recitals. In some places, like in the Congo, churchgoers bring a gift to lay down on a communion table. And also, there are many parades. Some countries, such as the Gambia, put on parades after Christmas church services with large lanterns called funnels. Funnels are shaped like boats, usually made of bamboo and paper, and lit from inside with candles. People pull the funnels on wheels or carry them from house to house gathering donations for large Christmas party they put on later. And many types of trees are decorated in Africa. You know, instead of your typical pine or fir tree, you'll see everything from mango trees to palm trees decorated with bells and fake snowflake during Christmas in Africa. Which number was I? And number 9, Africans roast almost every type of meat. An African meal does not consist of your regular Christmas ham and turkey. You'll usually find lamb, beef, or even seafood like lobster tails on an African Christmas table. In Kenya, it is all about grilled meat at the nyama choma or meat and potato stew. South Africans agree with their famous outdoor braais or special barbecue at Christmas times. Tanzanians like to roast a cow or goat to share around the village and wash it down with home-brewed beer. While in Liberia, you'll find beef, rice, and biscuits for your Christmas feast. In Nigeria, flavored rice, tomato stew, and fried chicken or goat are stars of the festivities. While in Ghana, the locals dish up their favorites like jollof rice, fufu, or okra soup. And number 10, not everyone believes in Santa Claus in Africa. Santa isn't a continental-wide African Christmas tradition. Some countries just don't believe in a red-suited jolly man arriving on his sleigh to leave presents for the kids. In Liberia, you'll see an old man biker, the devil who doesn't give presents but instead walks the streets on the Christmas day begging for presents. Also, instead of saying Merry Christmas in Liberia, the locals say My Christmas on you. This basically means, please give me something nice for Christmas. And also some people in Ethiopia and Egypt don't believe in Santa Claus as well. While in Kenya, Santa is depicted as arriving on a camel or bike instead of a sleigh. The proper name for Christmas in Uganda is Sekukuru. Tukwagaliza Sekukuru esanyu. No mwaka moja kubaberere gwa mirembe. Literally meaning, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. In the Ugandan cities, the churches become the center of celebration with church bells and carols by candlelight. The churches hold ceremonies and events during the day. Many people visit churches with their fancy clothes that they bought by saving up money for months. There are dance and singing performances, competitions, and football matches on almost all cities or all villages. In the evening, large dinner parties are organized especially for the poor who cannot afford many meals in a daily life. Christmas meals are usually slow cooked one day in advance. Maroke is an essential ingredient in the meals here in Uganda. Interestingly, children of Uganda don't believe in Santa Claus as well, which is why they really never expect gifts. With such facts above, have you ever thought of experiencing an African Christmas? During the holiday season is the great time to visit Africa. You'll encounter not only the vibe of the holiday, but also the culture and heritage of the country. If you could choose a country to visit during the holiday season to experience an African Christmas, which one would you choose and why? I would like to hear your comments below. My name is Osi the Born Child, and hey, thank you so much for watching African Diaspora News Channel and of course the African Diaspora News Insider. I'll be seeing you in another video. Love you just so much, dear brothers and sisters. Until next time, wish you a Merry Christmas for those that celebrate it.
Living in America as a black person, you recognize there is one set of laws for you and one set of laws for those, especially in the white community. In our book, Passive Aggressive Racism in the System of White Supremacy, I take you through times in my life when I first started noticing white supremacy. We teach you how to recognize it, identify it, and also counter it in our book. This book is a beginner's course for those that are just starting to wake up and open their eyes to see the system of white supremacy. As a Black American person, you must understand this system, because this system is life or death to you. How you handle it, how you deal with it, it can affect your mental health if you don't understand this system. Pick up our book, Passive Aggressive Racism and the System of White Supremacy, today on Amazon.